Okay, I said on my last post I was going to make a video on the difference between random conclusions about insomnia and insomnia. And so let me give you a practical example. So the other day someone reached out and was like, I've not been able to sleep for years, from the hours of 12 till about 6 a.m. in the morning. Like the person falls asleep earlier, say 7 p.m., 8 p.m., and stays asleep till 12 midnight. But then immediately it's 12, the person gets up and stays awake till about 6. And then the person was really disturbed, the person was complaining that it's affecting him, it's affecting his family, he has reached out to professionals, and then he can't really find help and all of that. And I then asked the person, was there a time when you had something you usually do from the hours of 12 till 6? The person said yes, that when he was in school, he studied his book from the hours of 12 till about 6. And so he spent like 5 years in school, and so that was what he was doing while he was in school. And so now he's out of school and he cannot stop it, and so he feels like he has insomnia. I was like, that's not insomnia. Clearly from what I know. Maybe you might want to just go generalization and then into random conclusions like that's insomnia, that's not insomnia. That's a clear case of your body clock adapting to a particular kind of routine, forcing itself to stay awake within certain hours of the day. Now remember, I said the person sleeps from 8 p.m. till 12 and then wakes up from 12 to 6 and not fall asleep, regardless of whatever. Even if the person is not reading, the person stays awake till 6 a.m. the next day. So it's a clear case of your body clock adjusting to a particular time frame where your body fights to stay awake. It has nothing to do with insomnia. So what you just clearly need to do in that situation is to retrain your body clock, to retrain your brain to start sleeping on those hours. And yes, it's going to take time. Of course, you started that routine, you did it for 5 years, and so you cannot just expect to switch just all of a sudden. So it's really going to take time. Now, insomnia is the inability for you to even fall asleep, to stay asleep, or to wake up earlier than you were supposed to. Like even when you have chances to sleep, wake up earlier than you were supposed to. I don't know if that made any sense to you. So insomnia is you not being able, to even initiate sleep at all. And so it's also important for you to note that there's a difference between insomnia, sleep apnea, narcolepsy, and restless leg syndrome. All of these things are sleep-related disorders. All of these names I mentioned are sleep-related disorders, but they have their, different clusters of syndrome that it's different from insomnia. So all I'm trying to say is, if at any point you